Well, now it's time for your daily dose of birth control with my son. Little D. Oh God, if you do not buy Plan B, you could have a little D, and he done did it this time. I had a Zoom interview. This job would be just to me getting my 2-year associate's degree in the human service world. Case management, social working, you name it. This job would be so beneficial to not just getting my foot in the door, but my whole body in the door, which if you don't have a wide, low door, it's not getting in. But you know what? I had my first interview. I had the all-important, well, we want to talk to you, so let's set up a Zoom meeting. Oh, I was so excited. But I know my brain, people. I know my brain. So we needed to prepare. We practiced standard interview questions. We practiced not saying like or We had a nice top on, not this one, but a nice top on, a light touch the makeup. The hair was up. Thank you, big sexy hair, for all the volume and just maximum hold that you gave me. I looked professional. I looked Oval Office professional. And I was so proud. And I didn't want any distractions because I know how my ADHD brain could be. So I had headphones on, so I heard every word they said. I was looking at my computer. I was engaged. I was focused. And I had my screen minimized because I knew if I had my screen up, I would notice something that was not important and I would focus on it and I would lose track of what they were saying. So there I am, headphones on, screen minimized, sitting upright, hands folded and in my lap so I don't fidget. I'm answering their questions. I'm being engaging. I'm answering professionally. I'm answering delightfully. Nice smile on my face. And the ladies are loving it. We're talking about the job. We're talking about my qualifications. Everything is great. And then the one lady stops. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, she's got that tickle in her throat that's going around. Oh, man, that sucks. And I thought about asking, are you okay? But I didn't want to be unprofessional. And you don't stop your interviewer in the middle of everything and go, oh, wow, are you okay? Like, do you have that icky, drippy, runny nose, itchy throat? You got to, every now and then. I didn't want to say that. So I was trying so hard to ignore her constant. I thought, maybe she's trying to hold back a cough. She's trying to hold back a sneeze. And I was about to ask her, breaking all protocol, are you all right? And that's when I noticed the second interview sitting there going. And I thought, oh, wow, they both got the tickle and the itch. Oh, that really bites. You got to do interviews when you're sick? That's horrible. I answered a few more questions. I wanted to ask them about, but I didn't want to, seem unprofessional. This is a big deal job. And finally, they were like, well, you know what? It's been fantastic talking to you. We've really learned a lot about you. We look forward to maybe reaching out to you for a second interview, and we hope you have a good night. And, they signed off quick. Just done. And me with my headphones on now looking at an empty screen thought, girl, you got this. Oh! Whipped around in my chair for a little only to see little D standing there in his boxers, his kitty cat, t-shirt with his headphones on, listening to music, throwing it back like his rent's due tomorrow. He was stanky legging. He was dropping it low. He was backing it up. And it was all right there on the computer. Because I immediately put my screen up, and sure enough, they saw my son getting low and twisting it back like there was no tomorrow and rent was due today. I don't expect a phone call for the second interview. And if one of you ladies just so happens upon this video, you are great. I'm really glad your throat isn't scratchy or itchy. I'm glad your nose isn't running. And, apparently he learned all those moves from watching TV, and I'm just an uncultured swine for not knowing what the dance moves were called. Have those kids